There was a marvelous piece in the New Yorker a number of years ago. Absolutely fabulous. Viola d'Amore came to us in the process of restoration. When we opened it, we found that there were excretions all over the inside of the instrument. And not knowing what the excretions were, I took them over to the Museum of Natural History and showed them to an entomologist. And the woman who spoke to me asked me where I lived. And I said, New York. And she said, "You never seen a cockroach?" And it turns out that the instrument was completely encrusted with cockroach dung. And the label I'd already removed to conserve the paper. So she had no idea what the instrument was and wouldn't have known a viola d'amore anyway. But in 5 minutes, this entomologist verified the whole provenance of the instrument because it was made by Thomas Eberle in Naples around 1774. And she suggested that the instrument had come in the late 19th century in a cargo ship to Boston because evidently sailors, Italian sailors particularly at that time, were virtually in a state of mutiny because the roach-infested boats, the roaches were eating their eyebrows at night as they slept. And the destination was the Boston area. And it turns out that ichneumon wasps that are local to Boston would fly out to meet oncoming boats because they knew there was this fertile harvest of cockroaches aboard. And inside the instrument, there were ichneumon wasp egg casings. And in fact, the instrument was from Naples. I became aware of it in Boston and was told that it arrived from Italy toward the end of the 19th century. And so it all tied together absolutely marvelously. And it's in the hands of the most prominent authority and virtuoso of the viola d'amore, which is Tom Georgi, up in Tafelmusik in Toronto. But that instrument got a lot of comment and was immense fun. Actually, a fabulous sounding thing. Other than that, the exciting instruments for me are ones that produce a musical quality that excites an audience, and that is the payoff in the work that I do. It's not necessarily the engagement of the performer, but it's the reaction of his audience, and the accolades that he receives is what's very exciting for me.